YouTube was good. Um, I want to respond to a comment that I did on my last video called "Stop Being Used for a Nut." And and basically what I was saying is most majority of these men, not all men, not bashing men, not putting men down, but most of the majority of men does not value marriage anymore. Most of the majority of men value sex more than they value marriage. And if a man good with laying up with a woman and having sex with a woman, but he don't want to honor that woman the way God want him to honor that woman in covenant and come into a marriage with that woman, that man is dishonoring that woman, and that man is using that woman to get his needs met. And you got this woman commenting on that video, oh, my man has been ordained by God because he paid my bills. He give me money for my rent. He paid my rent. He give me money for other bills. He buy me a car. He bought me a new car. So my thing is, you gonna let a man dishonor you and get your body because he paying bills, and you think that God ordained that? And let me tell you something. God don't bless no mess. When the Bible speaks about, now I don't know what God you serve. Maybe you're a different religion, a different belief, but that's probably why you say that. But the God I serve, he don't bless no mess. You understand what I'm saying? God ain't gonna, he's not gonna ordain a man to have sex with you and pay your bills and then we marry in the sight of God. No, you're not. If you have not went to that courthouse and went before people and made vows, you're not married in the sight of God. That is part of marriage, you know, a covenant with God. It's not just you having sex with a man. You gotta understand this right here. You gotta be you gotta be in the courts as well. But her thing is, oh, he paying my bills. Listen, a real queen, pay her own bills. And I'm not gonna say she don't need a man because ain't nothing wrong with a woman needing a man. But guess what? She won't settle for a man because she have to settle because he paying her bills. That same man that's paying that woman bills that brought her a brand new car, all he got to do is just walk out her life, and guess what? Can she pay her own bills? And he gonna take that car from her, or is she gonna be stuck paying that car note by herself? But if y'all was married, if he decided to leave, guess what? You gonna get half of what everything y'all accomplished in that marriage. See, y'all women fall for this every time. Y'all give all y'all heart to these men. 5 years, 10 years, you give your body to these men. And you think these men love you because they paying your bills, because they doing anything. I guarantee you, you tell that man, take sex out the relationship. Tell that man we're not gonna have no sex until we get married. I guarantee you, that same man will stop paying that woman bills. And then she say, oh, I know he loyal to me because he called me every day. That don't mean a man loyal because he call you every day. Yeah, a man can call you every day. You could be his. That don't mean he loyal because he call you every day. That ain't nothing. He can be calling. And the thing about it is, it's sad to see a woman settling. Cause let me tell you something. Women don't know. A lot of women don't know this. Women are queens. You a queen, and God have not created you for you to be used by a man. God has not created you for you to be used for a man to get his satisfaction, to get his nut. God created you for a man to come in covenant with, for you to help that man in marriage. Now, I don't know what kind of God she serves. She thinking that she got her man. She ain't got a man. She got a grown boy. Because it's a dishonor for a man to lay up with a woman and don't marry and commit himself to that woman and give himself to that woman. If that man is not willing to give himself to you in marriage, you ain't got no man. You got a grown boy. You got a grown boy. And like I said, a real queen, she pays her own bill. A real queen refuses to settle and lay up with a man because a man paying her bills. She pays her own bills. She can do that herself. And then when she meet a man, guess what she gonna do? She gonna sit back and allow that man to lead her and allow that man to help her financially. But if that man don't want to treat her right, she can say, boy, go on. I can do this by myself. That same woman who talking about she got a good man is ordained by God. When that man leave her, she gonna be hurt. Now, like I told her, hey, you happy? Keep doing what you're doing. But I guarantee you, I got a feeling that man gonna hurt you because that is not love. Just because a man paying your bills doesn't mean he love you. Nothing wrong with a man paying your bills. Ain't nothing wrong with a man giving. I believe in a man should give and do all those things. But if he's not trying to honor you in marriage, you ain't got yourself no real man. You got a grown boy. That's what you have. Because listen, I'm a Christian. I believe in a godly way, and you can't tell me you are a Christian and you good with a man having sex with you. Then you want to put God in it. God ain't in that mess. You good with a man having sex with you, and you don't value marriage. And then you talking about God ordained that. God ain't ordained that. Because like they always say, God can't bless no mess. God can't bless no mess. You in mess. You in sin. You in sin, and you want to put God in it. Oh, God ordained it. This man to be in my life. You in sin. Now I'm finna really mess her up and mess some of y'all up. Check this out. Boaz did not have. You found nowhere in the Bible that Boaz had sex with Ruth before they got married. So this woman thinks she got a man. She got a bozo. She got a clown. She don't have no Boaz. She got a bozo. Because Boaz respect Ruth. Yes, Boaz took care of Ruth. Don't get me wrong. He took care of her financially. Because Boaz, he was straight. He had money. But not only that. Check this out. Naomi told Ruth to go and propose to Boaz. Because back in those days, it was custom that if there's a kinsman in the family, that the woman would ask the man to marry them to redeem them out of their poverty, right? So Naomi said, Boaz is a kinsman. I want you to propose to him. And when she went and proposed to Boaz told her, it's another kinsman have the right to marry you. Let me go ask him if he wants to marry you. If he don't want to marry you, if he give his rights over to me, I will marry you. And the Bible say the next day, Boaz went and took care of what he said he's going to do. You understand what I'm saying? The next day, he told Ruth, I'm going to take care of that. You go back home to Naomi in the morning. I'm going to take care of that. And the next morning, Boaz went and he asked the other kinsman, do you want to marry Ruth? He said no. Boaz took Ruth as his wife. Because why? That's a real man of God. So you can't tell me God ordained this man to be in your life, and this man dishonoring you and got you in the bedroom having sex with you. Don't put God in that mess. God ain't in that mess. Don't put God in that mess. You trying to tell me God ordained for a man to be in your life, for a bozo to be in your life, who gonna have sex with you, and who don't want to honor God and come in covenant with you? And you talking about God ordained this man to be in your life? If he was ordained by God, he would have the characters and the signs of Boaz. Boaz, he did not strangle Ruth alone. Number one, Boaz did not strangle Ruth alone. It didn't take no 5, 10, 15 years for Boaz to know whether or not he want to make Ruth his wife. Because why? Boaz was a man of God, and Boaz know, if I want to be in the right standing with God, I got to marry this woman. And that's how I know that woman who coming into my post, she ain't got no man of God. She got her bozo the clown. She got her grown boy. Because a real man of God will not drag his feet marrying you. When a man dragging his feet, he don't want to get married, but he having sex with you, he's not a man of God. God has not ordained that. How can you say God ordained sin? God gonna ordain you having sex outside of marriage? And then like I told her, hey, keep doing what you're doing. You happy? Just keep doing that. But that man gonna hurt you. And then she gonna comment on my video later on, Kovar, you were right. I should listen to what you were saying. Hey, I appreciate y'all comments. I see everything y'all saying. I'm just trying to flow, you know. So I see y'all comments. I appreciate your comments and everything. I want to say I appreciate y'all support, your love, and everything. And y'all comments and y'all support really keeps me going. It really keeps me going. And it really make me feel like, I'm doing a good deed. Especially when I see teenagers saying, Coach Rod, because of you I'm a virgin. When I see a 17-year-old say, Coach Rod, because of your videos, I'm still a virgin. Man, that make me happy, man. And that's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do. So y'all just keep it up. All my queens out there who's single, who refuse to settle, who can make their own money and pay their own bills, keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all are real queens. But when a woman letting a man sex her up because he paying her bills, she taking her crown off and she laid the crown down. She laying the crown down because she allow a man to dishonor her. And whenever a man is good with having sex with you, but he's saying he don't know whether or not you his wife, but you giving this man husband benefits, that man is dishonoring you and you laying down your crown. You laying down your crown. But she said it's ordained by God. And I guarantee you, if she start having sex with that man and say no more sex until we get married. And let me tell you something. If you ever want to prove a man love for you, if you ever want to test a man love for you, just tell him the cookie jar is closed till we get married. No more cookies. And if he can't still do those things for you, because Boaz gave the Ruth without sex. He provided for Ruth without sex. He did all those things. So if this man can't do that for you without sex, that man don't care nothing about you. He ain't in love with you. He's in lust with you. He's in lust with you. Can this man do all these things without sex? Can he do it without sex? The answer to that question is no. A real man of God, yes, he will pay you a bill. He will help you out financially. But he will do it without sex. And then he will be in a hurry trying to marry you. That's what Boaz did. So my sister who left that comment, and I pray to God you see this video, you don't have no Boaz, and that's not been ordained by God. You got your bozo the clown, and he just want to have sex with you, use you all up, and get your body. Because I'm telling you now, I'm a man. I want a godly man all my life. Men, we will pay your bills if you giving it up. Some men Some men will pay your bills if you giving it up. If I wasn't a godly man, if I'm paying a woman bills, I expect her to give it up to me. From a non-Christian man, a non-godly man perspective, I expect her. If I'm paying her bills, she gotta have sex with me. That's how men think. That's how men think. So my sister, don't think you got you a man. You don't have a man. You got a grown boy, and a grown boy is a boy trapped in a man body. That's what you got. A boy trapped in a man body. Grown men marry women. Christian men, real men of God, Boaz, they marry women. They don't strangle women alone. Start letting these men strangle you alone. Start letting these men get your body and don't want to come in covenant with you. Don't want to go before God and promise God that He gonna cherish, love you, and honor you and respect you to death do us apart. It's a covenant. It's not a piece of paper. It's a covenant. God bless y'all. Hey, we'll talk soon, man.